weekend game plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Excellent. Another nice Saturday morning. And just before we get going, I wanted to add this in. There was a battle for first place last night in the Quebec Midget Football League.
Okay.
You had the visiting Greenfield Park Packers, who had rolled off 6 straight wins. They've only lost one time this year. They took on the perennials, the North Shore Mustangs, last night, who were perfect at 8-0. Well, the Packers dropped the Mustangs 24-6 at Glenn McHugh Field in Dollard on their own home turf.
Ooh.
And that put both teams at 9-1 and actually gave Greenfield Park first place for the season. So It's going to be an interesting playoff run.
All right. Now, Greenfield Park, what's the name of their team?
That's the Greenfield Park Packers.
Packers, right. Okay. All right. Just quizzing you there, Mark. Just quizzing you.
It hurts me to say Packers since my quarterback went down.
Okay. All right. I get you. I got you. Dollard, by the way, that my old stomping grounds. Went to West Park Elementary. Shout out. All right. In baseball, Laval celebrating some excellence. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, they have the Gala Meritus, where the players, coaches, volunteers, and officials get recognized for their past season.
Yep.
The first place teams that won championships or regional championships got their due as they were handed out their hardware. But 3 teams, in the respective categories were recognized as teams of the year. So in the AA level, you had the Laval Associé Bantam team. Pee-wee in the A category, you had the Vimont Auteuil Épervier. They were the top A squad. And the B level honors went to the Laval Nord Mosquito Royals, which, by the way, is an all-girls team. And they came out on top. But also, speaking of girls baseball, you had Laura-Lise Panettone from the Perviers in Mosquito A, who was the female player in Class A, but that was helped by the fact that she was the provincial triple play challenge winner. So she was the top player in the province in triple play challenge. But most importantly, I'd like to give a tip of the hat to the baseball cap, we could say, to the volunteers, because without the volunteers, you don't get the programs done. So for Laval Est, you had Stéphane Varin. The Laval Delta program was Martin Bork. Vimont Auteuil was Caroline Cassis. And the Laval Association, the AA program, was Patrick Langevin. But they had a regional winner who will go to the Baseball Quebec Gala in November, was Christian Cyr out of Laval Nord. Okay. Now they're going to have several board members step down, but they're leaving the program in great shape. They actually had 100 more players in 2017 than in 2016. They had 917 kids playing baseball out in Laval.
Very nice to see. Elsewhere on the Olympic level.
Yeah, RBC has their Olympic program, and 57 elite Canadian athletes were announced recently for the 2018 season. But the roster includes several local athletes. Now, what's great is that being an RBC Olympian, they're going to benefit from the fact that they can focus on training and competitions, but they'll be getting some much-needed financial support. They'll appear as community ambassadors at different events, making appearances to pass on the Olympic message of teamwork, excellence, and leaderships to the communities they visit coast to coast. But they'll also actually have access to some flexible work opportunities that'll give them practical job skills that'll benefit them, both on and off the field as they move on in their careers. So locally, you had hockey's Caroline Ouellette and Mary-Philippe Poulin. You had free mogul skier Michael Kingsbury. Out of Beaconsfield, you had basketball's Lisanne Murphy. Saint Laurent's Jacqueline Simoneau, who's a synchronized swimmer. Cross-country skier Alex Harvey. Another mogul skier, Marc-Antoine Gagnon. And from Longueuil, you had swimmer Sandrine Manville, all getting tapped as RBC Olympians for 2018.
All right, then finally, as the weather turns colder, hey, what the heck, let's talk some golf. What do you got for us?
No, this is, baseball and golf. We're still in summer. Look at this weather out there.
Yeah.
Got to hit the links, right?
Yeah, denial is in Egypt, Mark.
Yes, thank you very much. I will quay on that one. No, that was the bridge.
Oh, that's terrible. It took me a while. All right, what do you got for me?
All right, but Golf Canada announced their development teams and amateur national teams, and there's a foursome of golfers from Quebec that made the grade. On the men's national amateur squad, you have Hugo Bernard of Mont Saint-Laire, St. Hilaire, and you have La Prairie's Joey Savoie. On the women's development team, you have Celeste Dow out of Notre Dame Ile-Perrot, and Beaconsfield Christopher Van Det, who is on the men's development squad. So some up-and-comers at the youth level, great golfers.
Very, very cool. Well, thank you so much, Mark. Again, sports at thesuburban.com is how you can get in touch with Mark if you want to raise the profile of an athlete either in the Suburban newspaper weekly on Wednesdays throughout the region or on this program every Saturday at 7:50. Thank you so much, Mark.
My pleasure, and let's hear some of those texts.
Oh, yeah, Habs text. Yeah, those are coming up.